What is good, everybody? I hope you guys are doing doing well. Thursday night here over in New York City, chilly Thursday night. I'm digging the vibes outside. I wish we had this during October. But speaking of October, there were massive Halloween sales going on for physical media, horror Blu-rays, all last month. Places like Scream Factory, Massacre Video, Grindhouse, Makeflix, all different Amazon, all different sites were having crazy sales. Again, Scream Factory being probably the most notable. And so I jumped on those sales quite a bit. I missed out on Scream Factory, then I got it on Amazon, then I missed out. So I want to show you guys what I got because I hit it pretty hard. All great prices on these things because, again, the deals are pretty legit all over October. So I want to, again, show you guys what I got and see if you guys have seen any of these because I cleaned up. So I'm going to start with the Scream Factory stuff. Because those, I mean, there's good deals all over the place, but let's start with Screen Factory. So right off the bat, I have The Burning. Okay, this was like $7. This was the Blu-ray, the collector's edition Blu-ray. It's got the Blu-ray and the DVD. Now this thing, I have the Arrow Blu-ray, but it's region B. I mean, I've got that a long time ago. So I figured for $8, I'll get the non-region locked version, Scream Factory. And I have a feeling like this is going to be a collector's piece one day because now that Scream Factory does not have its own dedicated site, I mean, these things are going to be fewer and farther between. So yeah, The Burning, right off the bat. All right, next I got My Bloody Valentine 4K. This one didn't have the slit, but it's not a big deal to me. So My Bloody Valentine, I just wanted to catalog it. I actually didn't own this movie in any form. So yeah, I got it in 4K. I think it's at the Blu-ray as well. Yeah, so you have the 4K and the Blu-ray. I think it was like $22. Like you cannot beat that price for a 4K and a Blu-ray with Scream Factory's restoration. So yeah, My Bloody Valentine. Next up, a bunch of 4Ks incoming. We got Hush, the 4K collector's edition. This also was like $22, and I'm pretty sure this is like one of the only releases of this film out there. You get the 4K and the Blu-ray, and again, a movie I have, or not again, but I have never seen this before. And people tell me it's great. So yeah, Hush, $22 with the slit. You get the 4K and the Blu-ray. You just cannot beat that price. So I jumped on it. Hush. Also, by the way, if you head over to Groove, like they're having a crazy sale right now too on Scream Factory stuff. I don't know if it's just going to be the norm from now on and Scream Factory stuff's just going to be a lot cheaper, but you're not getting $40 UHDs anymore. They're like 23, 24, 25, $26. So it's pretty rad. Go check it out. Next up, you got Sorority House Massacre. Now I have the VHS of this. I love this movie. But people telling me this transfer is banging. So I'm excited to rewatch this thing in 4K UHD, baby. Yeah, so Sorority House Massacre slipped up. Hell yeah. Next up, we got Night of the Creeps. I have this movie on VHS and Blu-ray, but the deal was just too good to pass up. So yeah, I upgraded $22 for the Night of the Creeps. Do I have this on Blu-ray? Maybe I have the DVD. I have one other edition of this in addition to the VHS. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, you get the UHD and the Blu-ray, $22. Can't beat that, son. All right, next up, you got Silent Night, Deadly Night. Okay, what better time to pick up this movie and upgrade Silent Night, Deadly Night? Hell yeah. Classic. Next up, we got Black Christmas. Now, this is the standard Blu-ray because, again, I think this was $7, and I don't own this movie in any form. So I think that the 4K was on sale at one point for like $23. I slept on it, and then it went back up to like $38. Then it went back down again, and I just slept on it for whatever reason. And so I was looking, and I'm like, listen, the Blu-ray is $7. Like, I don't need, again, most of these I don't really need in 4K, but the deal was just too good to pass up. So I got them. Like, I'm totally okay with the Blu-ray on this. Black Christmas, there you have it. I didn't own this movie in any form. So yeah, Blu-ray, Scream Factory, son. If this movie doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight. Classic. All right. Moving right along here. That might be it for the Scream Factory stuff. So I'm just going to keep on cruising here. Now, a ton of other sites had sales as well. Amazon, like I said, Grindhouse Video, Massacre Video, Makeflix. If you guys are not familiar with Makeflix, I can't even tell you. it was the best customer service experience I've had ever in as far as physical media and horror movies. They were such a pleasure to deal with. So right off the bat, I'll tell you this. I have a my old bloodletting DVD. It's over there somewhere. But I popped it in the other day and it wasn't working. So I hit them up when I made my order. I was like, yo, my old bloodletting DVD is not working. Can you guys just add this to my sale because I'd already made my purchase? They're like, dude, don't even worry about it. We'll send you the disc for free. And so they sent me a bloodletting remaster special edition disc for free. That was awesome of them. So thank you. Also, a movie called Forest Primeval. This is like just a freebie they threw it. I don't know what this is, but on the back, Forest Primeval. So thank you guys for that. But yeah, hell yeah, bloodletting, brand new DVD disc. I'm gonna throw that in my case. So yeah, let me get into some of the stuff from let's do Makeflix. That sounds good. So first up, we got Scream Queen Hot Tub Party. Okay, you got Michelle Bauer, Brink Stevens, I think Linnea, possibly. But a ton of Scream Queens from the 80s. This is kind of like a comedic get together of all the Scream Queens going over like their favorite parts of filming and stuff. I've never seen it. And they restocked this, and so I jumped on it. Okay. Scream Queen Hot Tub Party. It's the only way to watch this, I think, other than the old VHS, which goes for a lot of money. There might be a DVD, actually. I could be wrong on that. Next up, we have Sandman. Now, this is a movie I've seen around plenty. I've seen the VHS tape go around, and it's quite pricey. So I picked up the DVD. I really wanted to check it out. He gives us dreams and steals our souls. Looks super cool. Remastered special edition DVD. Sandman. I think it's like a 1991 movie. Let's see. Can't find the year. 95. So Sandman looks really cool. And again, all these were on sale. I think they were like 25% off at least. Maybe more. Anyway, then we have Carnage for the Destroyer. Low budget. I think shot on video. I just saw this and I was like, that looks fun to me. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. It looked like a lot of fun. So, definitely check out Makeflix because they had a lot of cool stuff, guys. Like a lot of stuff that is my vibe. Low budget, shot on video. A ton of stuff like tape store kind of movies, but on DVD and Blu-ray. And this is what drew me to the website in the first place. Okay, so I love the movie Jacko. Okay, I have it on VHS and DVD. It's a Halloween staple for me, and they have a Blu-ray release of it, which is the only Blu-ray release that was ever made. And so I was like, you know what? I think it's time to upgrade that and get a Blu-ray. And so it was on sale. So I picked it up. It was the Jacko Blu-ray. Okay, and that's kind of what led me to all these other titles. But yeah, Jacko. I love this movie. The Legend of Jacko. Okay, small town horror, jack-o'-lantern, killing people, grandpa's curse, all this good stuff. Sitting around a campfire, telling camp stories. Jacko kicks ass. Okay, I love Jacko. So yeah, I upgraded it, and I thought it was about time to get this. So yeah, Makeflix. That's who has this. Okay. Next, another movie that I have the VHS of, and I was like, you know what? I want the Blu-ray. I want the upgrade. So let's make it happen. And that is Evil Spawn. Bobby Breesy. Woo-hoo! Fox. Okay, I love Evil Spawn. I'm a big fan of Mausoleum as well. But yeah, Bobby Breesy. Okay, excellent creature feature. And you're not going to convince me that Corley Fargeet did not take inspiration from this movie for the substance. They're very similar movies in so many ways. So Evil Spawn, check it out. There's a Blu-ray of this, guys. There's also a DVD, but Evil Spawn. All right. Next up, we got a movie that I just kind of splurged on because I like bad movies. That is called My Dead Girlfriend. I had to check this one out. I don't know. It's going to be terrible. I guarantee it. But I like bad movies. So there you go. All right. I like bad movies. That should be a show that I do. Anyway, so next up, Twisted Fates, the DVD, Skullface Astronaut. I didn't know much about this, but To be honest with you, I don't even remember ordering this. I gotta double check my order. I don't even remember ordering this, but yeah, Twisted Fates. I think it was just super cheap. That's why I picked it up. You got the DVD. All right, next up, also from I'm gonna keep it going with the Make Flick stuff because there's more here. Not this stuff, not this stuff, not this stuff. All right, next up is a super, super, super cool movie. Or a release that I've never seen that I'm really excited about. The Slip is badass. It's a new movie. I think it's 2025, and it just looks awesome. So it's called Side Effects May Vary. Look at the slip on that. How badass is that? Super body horror type film. It comes with a signature on the back on the slip, which is super cool. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys the stills on the back. 2024 director's cut. It looks awesome. This movie looks so sick. See if you guys can see those stills. It's not autofocusing as well as I wanted. But anyway, it looked super cool. Really excited for this one. Definitely go check it out. The only thing more fatal than the virus is the cure. So yeah, side effects may vary. With this embossed slip, they're giving the slip the love, man. I had to pick this one up. All right, next up, we have a movie called Ozone. Okay, another movie that has eluded me for many, many years. In the VHS and DVD scene, and also with a signed slip. I didn't know that was coming, so that's super sweet. And I hear this movie is fucking gnarly. Okay, so I was like, I gotta pick it up. It was on sale. Yeah, Ozone. Look at this guy's Jabba the Hutt guy on top. Look at that. Apparently the practical effects are badass. So yeah, Ozone. Looks super, super fun. This stuff will blow your mind. Yeah, I heard it's excellent. It's dubbed as like one of the best like low budget horror movies ever made. So yeah, Ozone, check it out. All right, let's keep on cruising here. Then we have so this was a no-brainer. I have the big box VHS from Retro Media. I'm sorry, Retro Releasing, is it? Someone. I have the big box VHS, and I was like, you know what? I want to upgrade this as well. It's time, and that is Michelle Bauer, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. So I finally got this blue on hand. Really excited to check this one out in HD. I've never watched it in HD before. So we got Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, classic right there. All right, next up, we have a random-ass movie called The Filthy McNasty Quadrilogy. So the story behind this one is that I was looking through their movies. This is definitely low-budget, shot on video, I would guess. And I was looking through some of their movies, and I saw Filthy McNasty, and I'm like, this looks fun. And I saw Filthy McNasty 2. I was like, I don't want to have to buy all these because that's just the way I am. And then I came across the whole quadrilogy on one set, and I was like, done and done. It was like $12. So Filthy McNasty Quadrilogy. Okay, looks pretty sweet. Then we have this one was kind of a no-brainer for me. As soon as I saw it on the site, I was love at first sight, and it is good old MILFs versus Zombies. Okay. You know I'm going to fucking snag that shit up. MILFs versus Zombies. Hell yeah. So yeah, MILFs versus Zombies. It's fun to say. Then we got a couple other titles here from Make Flicks. We have Skeletons in the Closet. I forgot. I don't really know what this one's about, but it looks super badass. The art really drew me in. Skeletons in the Closet. And then this is the only like not necessarily horror movie in here. It's called The Weirdsies. It is horror because it's about this group of 4 virgins who are on a quest for a dead body. It's like Stand By Me, on a quest for a dead body to lose their virginity. So just I mean, you can kind of guess the vibe of this movie. It's super, super schlocky. But again, I think it was like $6, $7, something like that. And I like bad movies, so bring it on. The Weirdsies. I also almost pulled the trigger on this one back over the summer during some of the summer sales, and I ultimately decided not to. And so I was like, you know what? I was looking at it then. I'll just grab it. So The Weirdsies. All right, let's keep on cruising here. We got a lot of other good stuff here. So I'm shifting over to, there's another sale on Master Video. Grindhouse Video. They've been doing a liquidation sale for quite some time now. If you are not familiar, go check it out. Grindhouse is like a they sell things from all labels. It's like I think it's one guy who basically sells he sells label stuff. He also sells his own collection. It's like a warehouse that he keeps, and it's just all his stuff, I think. And so yeah, they get new releases, they have old releases, they have stuff that you like are so out of print. And he sells it for various prices. I've picked up a lot of old VHS from him that I've been searching for, a lot of SRS stuff that I was searching for from way back in the day for decent prices. So yeah, they have a crazy liquidation sale going on, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% off things. And so I picked up some stuff for like dirt cheap, literally dirt cheap. So the first one is Club Vampire. I paid $2.50 for this. Okay, it's a DVD, $2.50 for this Mamma Jamma. I've seen this movie around a bunch, and I really want to check it out. So yeah, Club Vampire. Next up, we have this was just kind of like an ad because it was again $2.50. That's Dead Pit. Okay, I have the Blu-ray. I love this movie, and so I was scrolling through. I'm like, oh, I wonder how much the DVD is, and yeah, it was $2.50. So I was like, you know what? If I saw this at the thrift store for $2, I would get it in a heartbeat. So I couldn't say no, But yeah, Dead Pit. Okay, $2.50. $2.15. If anyone knows what that's from, mad points. My sister would know. All right. Next up, we have Leeches. Okay, again, this was I think $4. Okay, it's a double pack. Leeches and Speed Demon. Okay. This looks like a lot of fun. I've never seen this one. So yeah, $2.50. Next up, we got an old Trauma film. We got Hellblock 13. This looks rad as hell. I've never seen it, but Hellblock 13, old Trauma. All right, couple more here from Grindhouse. Then we have Zombie Nightmare with Tia Carrera, which I like. Hell yeah! I've never seen this, but it looks fucking sick. The practical effects look so cool. So yeah, Zombie Nightmare, featuring the music of Motorhead, Pantera, Girl School, and Thor. You got Adam West and Tia Carrera. Like, what? Where did this movie come from? I've never seen it. And then the real reason why I hopped on Master Video in the first place is because I wanted this next title. I wanted to upgrade it. I have the old Visual Vengeance VHS tape release that they did, and I thought it was time to get the Blu-ray. So I got the Abomination on Blu-ray with the slip. I thought it was just about time that I get this. This is just a badass release. Okay, you got that slip on there. So I am very excited to check this gem out in HD. The Abomination. Hell yeah. Okay, you got the slip. And so I got a couple more here. One of these I got on the Amazon sale. It's called Plaguers. Steve Railsbeck. This I don't know how I came across this, but it looked pretty awesome. The practical effects looks really cool. It's a Wild Eye release, and I'm a big fan of Wild Eye titles. The label, you can say what you want, but I've been a fan of their titles for a while. So yeah, Plaguers. And then lastly, I picked up this from, I don't know where I got this from, but I thought it was about time to upgrade this one as well. That is none other than the absolute classic Death Spa. Okay, and I have the VHS of this. I have both VHS releases of this. I have the original, I think it's MPI maybe. I have the original MPI I think it's MPI. As well as the Gorgon video clam that they did. So I love this movie, and I was like, you know what? I want the Blu-ray. It's about time. And so yeah, I picked up Death Spa on Blu-ray, and this is actually cool. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo. So yeah. Anyway, there you have it, guys. Halloween sales galore. Hit up those hard. Hit me up in the comments if you've seen any of these movies. If you guys hit up the sales, because there's a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on in October, and not only that, there's still a lot of stuff going on right now. Like that Grindhouse video sale is going on right now. Groove has some stuff going on. Amazon still has some stuff going on. I mean, there are sales everywhere, and Black Friday is coming up. There's going to be even more sales. So buy some horror movies. Okay, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.